Exports fell 4 months straight, then boom. Up 4.2% in September. And here's the twist. Exports to the U.S. actually plunged 13.3%. Automobiles down 24.2%. Semiconductor equipment down 45.7%. So how did Japan's export engine roar back to life? 2 words: weak yen. Let's break this down. A softer yen makes Japanese goods cheaper overseas. Same car, same chip gear. Suddenly more affordable in local currency. That price edge matters when global demand's shaky and tariffs are biting. Even with U.S. headwinds, Japan found momentum, just not where you might expect. Look at Asia. Exports to China rose 5.8%. To the rest of Asia, up 9.2%. That's a big deal. It says regional demand is quietly waking up while Western markets catch their breath. And in a world where supply chains are rewiring, Japan is leaning into the neighborhood. But I'm not here to sell you a fairy tale. A weak currency is a tool, not a growth model. Slide the yen too far for too long, and you pay for it at home. Imports get pricier: energy, metals, parts. Japan still posted a trade deficit in September because imports rose 3.3%. That higher fuel and raw material bill hits consumers and squeezes companies. So yes, the weak yen boosts revenue when you convert dollars and euros back into yen. But margins? Those get squeezed when costs climb and demand in the U.S. and Europe softens. You can't hedge your way out of every input price spike. Let's talk the U.S. picture. Tariffs and tech restrictions are now part of the landscape, especially for autos and semiconductor equipment. That's not a blip, that's policy. Japan's response has been to shift emphasis. More Asia, more regional integration, and a deeper push into segments where price plus reliability wins. So is this a turning point? It could be. The first increase in 5 months is a signal, not a victory lap. What really matters is what comes next. Structural reforms that lift productivity, investment in innovation that resets the value equation, and a monetary stance that supports growth without leaning too hard on currency depreciation. Here's the strategy lens. If Japan uses the weak yen as a bridge, buying time to automate more, move up the tech stack, and lock in regional customers, then September's rebound is the opening chapter. If it leans on the currency as a crutch, the gains fade as inflation erodes purchasing power and import costs keep rising. In a world tilting toward protectionism, Japan's export story is about adaptation. Diversify markets, reinforce supply chains, build where tariffs can't undercut you. Quality, precision, and trust. So yes, 4.2% up in September. U.S. demand down, Asia up. Yen weak, costs higher. It's messy, it's real. And it's the playbook for competing when the rulebook keeps changing. If you're watching Japan, watch 3 things from here. Export mix, shifting toward Asia margins versus import costs, investment in innovation that earns pricing power. Get those right, and this rebound becomes a trend, not a headline.